lovely friends, it's Nikki and you are here in the sewing room with Nick. I thought I had done lots of lovely filming of going through my box of UFOs or unfinished projects, and I had not pressed record, so you didn't see any of that. But I have done some work on a project. So in my box, I did find I had started the freewheeling single girl quilt as a sew along a couple of years ago, and I had finished the top. I had the flimsy all done, but I hadn't quilted it yet. And I hadn't quilted it yet because I think I just wanted it to be really special and I didn't quite know how I was going to do it. There's a lot of tops in there that need quilting, and this was one of them. So a little bit about this quilt. So this quilt is a lovely project to do. It is done with pieces of scraps to make up the rings, but you could also do the rings just as solid fabrics too, which actually looks really nice. A friend of mine has done it that way, and I think I would like to give it a go doing it that way too, because it comes together really quick when you aren't piecing the rings. But mine are pieced and I love it. To make it easier, so in the pattern you get the templates. Let's open this up. So in the pattern you are given a printout with all of the templates that you need to make it. I didn't use that because I actually bought these templates from the Next Stitch, and if they're still available I'll link them below. I will link the Next Stitch anyway because she often has really great deals, and Wendy's just lovely, so it's worth knowing the store. So I used the templates to make it, and today I had the opportunity of going to my girlfriend's house, and she has the Longarm quilting machine, and I was able to quilt it on the Longarm. So I'll give you a bit of a look. So I've quilted it all in an orange peel, and you can see these pieces are just little scraps of fabric that are all pieced together to make the rings. And I just really love how it turned out. The texture is amazing. Does anyone else feel the need to just stroke quilts after they've been quilted? Because I love it. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. I haven't put the binding on yet. I'm going to do that this weekend. But I'm thinking I'm just going to bind it in white. I don't actually have this white anymore. So that particular white was a Moda white. I buy my white quilting cotton by the bolt, and I have finished that bolt because it was a couple of years ago. And the white that I have now is a lot brighter, but I think that will still look nice. So, and it's just backed in some wide back, and I think that kind of suits the colors in the quilt nicely. So I'm really happy with that. It is so nice to get projects finished that have been sitting there for ages. So that is one that I have done this week. Now, other projects that I've had going, let me just have a sip of. So in other news, my crochet I am still working on. I haven't actually made a huge amount of progress on this one, but we're still plugging away on it. So working on that still. And then I've got a little bit of progress to show you on my cross stitch. So I actually have some words now, and it's starting to look a bit more like a sewing machine. So I have she could, she did. It is she believed she could, so she did, as in SEW. So I'm getting there, It's gonna look really good when it's finished. So you can see here, I'm not a professional cross stitcher. I actually changed direction on the back, and it's only in some lights you can see it, but I'm hoping once it's framed you won't be able to see that. Can you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. But cross stitch is not something that I do very often, so I'm not ever going to be one of those perfectly neat cross stitchers. Okay, so other than that, I have got a few purchases that I wanted to share with you. The first one being some yarn that I've bought. So this is the first time I've purchased yarn from this company, this lovely lady, and I am like besotted. Holy moly, it's just gorgeous. So the first color, I'm going to drop all this. So the first color I got was this one here. How isn't it just gorgeous? This is Hush colorway. I've already balled this one up. Look at how pretty it is balled up. So this will be a shawl, I think. I think I've decided on a shawl for this one. And it's just so nice. And it's so soft. Oh, goodness. It makes me want to learn to knit so that I could do more than just crochet. But anyway, there's this one. And then the other colorway I bought, this is called Lagoon. And these are from Fiber Lily. And I'll link her down below as well. But look at this. Oh, the colors are just, can you see them? They're so beautiful. I don't know that it's showing real true because it's nighttime. It's very close though. They are just stunning, absolutely stunning. And super soft, super soft. So I'm so happy with those purchases. Okay, so as well as yarn, I have bought some fabric. Are you surprised? No. So you may have seen that a pattern designer, Christy, she does quiet play patterns, which are foundation and paper piecing patterns, and I've always loved her patterns. I've made quite a few of them. They're very easy to follow and they always look fantastic. She has released a line of fabric. Now, a girlfriend and I bought a fat quarter bundle between us and we halved it, so this is a fat eighth bundle, it works out to be. But have a gander at those colours. Holy, look at them. Oh my goodness. I'll have to show you. Because they're just all stunning. The purple, and this bee is actually a foundation paper piecing pattern. So I really want to make that. Look at it in the yellow. So that yellow is actually pretty true color. And then the pink and the light blue. It's just so vibrant. Look at the white. Oh my goodness. And the dark blue. And then you have the colored hexagons. The stripe. Now that stripe would be an amazing binding, don't you reckon? Green. Green is my favorite color. And the purple. Orange. So these are more of the triangle, like flying geese ones. And then another green with the diamonds. Look at that stripe. Isn't that amazing? Oh, the black and navy. And just check this one out. Look at this one. How fun would that be to practice free motion quilting on? Isn't it just amazing? So these fabrics, look at the stars. These fabrics would be amazing in a freewheeling single girl quilt too. Look at the colors. Oh. And then I've got the rest of the diamonds ones as well. So, oh, they're just so beautiful. So I'm really in love with that range. And I think I need more. I definitely think I need more. Yeah. The weekend is here. Today is Friday. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you? Today is Friday. So the weekend is here. And hopefully I'll get a little bit more sewing done. I want to get the binding on my quilt. And then this weekend I also want to get out my Cricut and I want to start practicing some card making. So I'll do a bit of a video on that because I need Father's Day cards because Father's Day is coming up in September. But I also need 2 birthday cards, one for a teenager and one for my husband whose birthday is on Monday. So I'm going to give card making a go on the Cricut. So I'll bring you along for that one. But otherwise, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you here in my sewing room with me. If you would like to see some more from me, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join my crafty family that I have going on here. And I will see you again next time. Bye.